So I've been using my DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro for almost every day for the last 4 months, and out of the box it's already great. It's sharp, it's stable, compact, and definitely worthy of an upgrade from my Osmo Action 3. But like most cameras, it's missing just those little things. And Telesin have sent me 3 accessories that I think have certainly filled in the gaps, and I genuinely think have improved how I use the Osmo Action 5 every day. The charging case. For me, one of the most underrated accessories that you can have in your bag. Chargers like this aren't just for charging, but also act as your full-on battery management system. Now this one, when it is connected to the mains or a power bank when you're out and about via USB-C, charges up to 3 batteries at once. So you're never scrambling to swap between one half-dead battery and another. And because it's compatible with PD charging, you know that your batteries are going to be sufficiently charged quickly. With one battery in the slot at a time and with a compatible 30-watt PD USB-C fast charger plugged in, this 1950 mAh Action 5 battery will fast charge to 80% in 38 minutes and will be fully charged in 70 minutes. Now with batteries in all 3 of the slots, all 3 of them should be fully charged in 95 minutes. Battery levels for each battery are always visible using the LED lights, using that familiar 1 to 4 charge level. And when the case is unplugged and you flick the lid, you'll be able to see the battery levels. Now it's recommended that this only charge batteries primarily for the Action 5 Pro and not for batteries for the Action 3 or 4. Now once you do open the lid, as well as those slots for the batteries, you'll also see that there are 2 slots for holding 2 micro SD cards. So no more digging through your bag or losing them in pockets, because they'll just fit inside here. Now closing that magnetic lid, you'll get that satisfying closure sound, making the contents feel secure. And it's easy to open even if you're wearing gloves or you're on the move. And because it's smaller than an iPhone, compact and travel ready, it's going to fit into any pouch, bag or jacket pocket without bulking up your kit. And it's the kind of thing that you don't realise that you needed until you've got it. Next, the storage case. Now I've got a bit of a habit that when I come in from using this and I've downloaded the footage from this onto my phone and uploaded it to various social media sites, I'll put this down somewhere in the house until I need it again, and sometimes when I do need it again the next day, I've completely forgotten where I put it, and that's extra time looking. And those various other accessories that I do sometimes need with this are just all over the place. So having something like this doesn't just protect your gear, it keeps your setup organized and ready to go. So for me, someone who does use accessories on this all the time, having a case is going to be perfect. This has got a semi-rigid shell for real protection that is shockproof, compression and splash resistant, making the outer casing stiff enough to protect your Osmo Action 3, 4 or 5 Pro and the accessories from splashes, drops, bumps or even that squish from a full bag. Inside the bag there are custom foam inserts with cutouts for space for your mounts, SD cards, ND filters and of course for your Osmo Action camera in a cage. Only in the cage though, if you want that snug fit. And there is also a mesh zip pocket section, ideal for loose accessories like batteries, cables, cloths and anything else that is useful to you on your shoot. All snug and secure within this. So no rattling, no mess, and most importantly, all the accessories that you need almost all the time in one place, all in a portable, minimal, sleek design that fits easily in or on a bag or even carried. Definitely something that is built for creators who shoot on the go. I used to just put this camera and the accessories in different places and hope for the best. Now with this, I've got a system, and now I can just set up everything I need really quickly because everything is inside of this. Now this metal combo cage isn't just for protection, it's an upgrade to the way you build and shoot with your Osmo Action camera. For me, this cage is so much more versatile than the standard Osmo Action cage. It has a full aluminium build, it's durable, lightweight at 54 grams, which is heavier than the DJI standard cage, which weighs 30, but there isn't really any significant difference between the two, and it definitely has a way more rugged look and feel compared to this, but that doesn't mean there's anything wrong with this. I mean, I was happily use this cage on my Osmo Action 3 and 5 for almost 2 years, but when you've got this sort of Swiss Army cage like this, which actually feels like it could take some hits and still feel solid. And for those of you that might get into those situations where those tough terrains might test the durability of this out, there's even a hand strap hole here for a hand strap. It has a cold shoe mount on top and a 1/4 inch thread on the side. So you have the opportunity to mount a mic and a light at the same time without any weird adapters. Instant mini rig. Now with this, you've got the choice, whereas with this, that choice is almost taken away from you without getting those accessories that are only compatible with their mounting points, which this one still retains those options. You get easier and more convenient access to all the ports and buttons. Record, power, touchscreen, USB-C, battery compartment, all easily reachable even when it's caged without removing the camera from its mount. Now, one of my main issues with the DJI cage is that sometimes that responsiveness of pressing the buttons with the cage on is sometimes non-existent, and I'm having to attempt to press the button multiple times to turn it on or change filming profile. But with this cage on, there is no fumbling around, and I'm pressing the buttons first time every time. And having that ability to get access to the battery compartment easily with the camera both mounted and in the cage saves so much time, particularly when you're shooting on the go and need to quickly change batteries, all done by unclipping the side section and gaining access to the battery compartment. And with this, you also get that ability that you do get with this cage to quick switch from horizontal to vertical shooting with the DJI mount. And you've also got that option because of that 1/4 inch thread to use any tripod or mount in the vertical orientation. So this is the setup of me using the Telesin cage with the DJI Osmo Action 5. So as you can see from the footage here, I've got the cage on, I've got a CPL filter on the Osmo Action 5, and I've got a microphone that's positioned on top of the cage, which allows me to use external sound, and if it was dark enough then there is a torch attached to the side of it, all thanks to the cage, and it's something that you wouldn't be able to do with the standard DJI cage. So now, because of this Swiss Army cage, I've swapped it from the DJI cage and immediately noticed the difference. If you're filming solo or on the move, this cage makes your setup so much more functional. Together, these 3 upgrades turn a really good camera setup into a fully functional shooting setup. They make the Osmo Action easier to charge, carry, and rig up while I'm on the go. If you've got the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro and you're using it for more than just casual usage, this setup makes sense. It's not about having more gear, it's about having the right gear. And for me, I feel like I've now got the right gear to accompany the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Many thanks to Telesin for providing these for me to test and review. It's greatly appreciated. I'll drop the links to all 3 of these in the description below. And if you're also interested and you want to check out my review on the ND filters that you saw inside the case, check that video next. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.